Episode 06, Western U.S. Event, 7 Federal Agents Witness Intelligent Orbs. Duration, 20 minutes, 2,400 words. Phase, Mystery. 7 U.S. federal employees. 2 consecutive days. For distinct categories of observations. Orange orbs that launch red orbs. A 15-meter object perched on a rocky pinnacle described as the Eye of Sauron. And a search helicopter pursued by what operators describe as intelligent lights. AARO, the Pentagon's official UAP investigation office, sent investigators to the site. Their official conclusion: this case is among the most compelling in our archives. Welcome to the Western U.S. event. The context: who are the witnesses? Visual: official Western U.S. event slide deck, Orbs launching orbs page. The official slide deck, dated May 8, 2026, describes 7 witnesses. 6 federal special agents, USPA 1 through USPA 6, and 1 additional witness. All are U.S. federal government employees. The event takes place over 2 consecutive days at dusk in the western United States. The witnesses are in 3 teams of 2 agents each. Each team operates independently from different positions. Yet they all see the same thing. Phenomenon 1, Orbs launching orbs. Visual, animation: orange orb appears, releases 3 to 4 red orbs, vanishes. Direct quote from the official slide deck, May 2026. 3 teams of 2 federal law enforcement special agents each, USPA 1 through USPA 6, independently describe seeing orange orbs are in the sky emit launch smaller red orbs are in groups of 2 to 4, with 3 being the general consensus. This is stated to have occurred at least 5 times. Each time, the orange orb would appear, launch red orbs, then disappear. The orange orb was only visible for 1 or 2 seconds. The red orbs would generally move horizontally, but in a couple of instances, 1 red orb was stated to move heading up at an angle, while another witness stated sometimes the red orbs would swoop down. The synchronization is remarkable: 3 teams, different positions, 2 different days, all describing the same pattern. This is not an isolated witness. Phenomenon 2, large, fiery orb. Visual, artistic rendering of orange orb perched. 2 agents, USPA 5 and USPA 6, observed the centerpiece of the file. Quote: 2 federal law enforcement special agents witness a glowing orange orb at a distance of approximately 500 to 600 meters, where it was perched close to a rock pinnacle. It appeared to be similar in size to a small helicopter cockpit. Witnesses were unable to clearly see any structure other than the glowing orb, though USPA 6 noted that the object did almost appear it might have had a small spindle or something connecting it from underneath to the rock formation. The object was described as being similar to the Eye of Sauron from Lord of the Rings, except without the pupil, or maybe an orange storm electrify bowling ball. Later AARO analysis reveals the object was actually about 1,050 meters away, not 500 to 600, and measured approximately 12 to 18 meters in diameter. Phenomenon 3, dark kite. Visual, night image, 2 lights, 1 red, 1 white. The same 2 agents, USPA 5 and USPA 6, observe a third phenomenon. Quote: 2 federal law enforcement special agents observed what is initially thought to be a car traveling along a road in a restricted zone. The car had 2 lights, 1 red and 1 white, about 2 to 3 feet off the ground. Agents pursued the car, and as they got to within a few hundred feet of it, the object suddenly moved off the road over the desert without changing its orientation. It appeared to move laterally, at an estimated speed of 15 to 20 miles per hour. The object didn't change height and appeared to move with a 0 resistance. An object with ground vehicle lights, that moves laterally without changing orientation. No tires, no suspension, no visible driver. Phenomenon 4, or the helicopter mission. Visual, secret // no-fawn document, USPA statement. The most classified document in the batch, the USPA statement, marked secret // no-fawn, describes the operational response. A senior U.S. intelligence official, accompanied by federal agents and state partners, departs in a helicopter to search for debris. Personnel had reported hearing thuds, as if something had fallen and hit the ground. Quote from the USPA statement. At 2,141 hours, the helicopter lifted off toward debris spotted by the listening post observation post using FLIR and NVG. The helicopter orbited the area with negative results. At 2,202 hours, the LPOP spotted an orb under FLIR described as superhot hovering at ground level before heading east and then south at a high rate of speed, then broke into two objects. The orb gained elevation, came within 10 feet of the helicopter, and then headed east at high speed. A superhot orb approaching within 10 feet of a military helicopter in flight. That breaks into two. That moves at a speed the helicopter cannot match. AARO's involvement. Visual, AARO logo, citation from their assessment. AARO, the All-Domain Anomaly Resolution Office, sent investigators to the site. Their assessment is included in the slide deck. Conclusion: this case is among the most compelling in our archives. But the slide deck adds details AARO verified. That fiery orb was 1,050 meters away, correcting initial 500-600 m estimate. Size, 12 to 18 meters diameter. Measurements were taken by AARO on site. Swarm behavior, mother orb, daughter orbs, confirmed by multiple teams. Analysis, organized swarm behavior. Visual, swarm infographic, orange mother orb, red daughter orbs. What distinguishes this case from others is the organized behavior. 1. Hierarchy, an orange mother orb releases red daughter orbs. 2. Synchronization, same pattern observed by independent teams. 3. Repetition, at least 5 occurrences of the same phenomenon. 4. Duration, 2 consecutive days of observations. 5. Multispectrum, visual, FLIR, NVG observations all converge. This swarm behavior suggests organization, intent, not random natural phenomena. Questions. Individually controlled vehicles or distributed single intelligence? Does the mother-daughter pattern represent deployment or collection function? Approach within 10 feet of helicopter, threat, observation, or coincidence? The full picture, 2023 to 2026. Visual, timeline, September 2023 – January 2026. The Western U.S. event is not an isolated incident. It's part of a series. September 2023, 60-meter bronze object, E05. Fall 2023, Western U.S. event, 7 federal agents. 2024, Indopacom, orb track 2 hours. 2025, USPA statement, helicopter pursued. January 2026, U.S. Army report, North America, most recent video. May 2026, Pursue Release 01 published. And Dow announces, next batch expected June 2026. Final conclusion, the complete series. Music, maximum crescendo, all themes merge. Since 1947, the U.S. government has collected data on phenomena it cannot explain. The FBI, NASA, the State Department, the Department of War. 82 years of documents. For agencies, 161 files. 67% redacted. And after all of it, no conclusion. No explanation. Only questions. The FBI file 62 HQ 8389 for may hold a key. Photo VM6 from Apollo 17 is being reanalyzed by the Pentagon right now. Diplomatic cables show the phenomenon is global. Range foulers prove something operates in our most sensitive military zones. And 7 federal agents saw, with their own eyes, intelligent orbs in the western U.S. sky. The next pursue batch is expected in June 2026. If answers exist, they haven't finished emerging. Source documents. Western_us_event_slides_5.08.2026.pdf, 56 kilobytes, official slide deck. Serial 3_redacted.pdf, FBI 302 interview witness 1. Serial for redacted_redacted.pdf, FBI 302 interview witness 2. Serial 5 redacted_redacted.pdf, FBI 302 interview witness 3. USPA statement redacted.pdf, 476 kilobytes, secret / no phone. Images in folder. FBI photo B1 through B24, 24 infrared photos, Series B. FBI photo A1 through A8, 8 photos, Series A. Videos. .111689759.mp4, 9 megabytes, North America, January 2026, most recent. Abonnes vous pour ne pas manquer le prochain épisode de cette série.